Hello there. I don't usually broadcast with audio, but today I decided to. Um, I feel this game may require it in some ways. Um, this is a game called Invisible Hours. I know very little about it, although I did try it out a little bit already. The game is basically a murder mystery. You have control over time during it, but you are not a player in the story. You are watching it from the outside. So, I'm to grab this, and put my ticket in the slot. Oh. So the game need not be played in VR. I just decided to play it in VR because that would be fun and amusing. It's interesting to say the least. Not difficult to get around, but just a little odd. For those who are unfamiliar, it's loosely based on stories such as the invisible something. I forget the name of it. It's an old story. Agatha Christie's And Then There Were None is likely based on it. Turn around, turn left, turn right. I gotta remember those. Fast forward and rewind. So you can see here I already have the time controls on my motion control. That's the teleporter. Now there's a way. So you just reach out and grab things. So I'm just wandering around for the moment. So the reason I'm adding commentary to this is I played the game for about 5 minutes already, and I'm not sure if this is one of the I never went out here. Oh, it's an exit. Fair enough. Let me just go back in. I did not know that would happen. Alright, so the game is, I'm not sure if I would say boring, because it's very interesting, but I can't see many people really, getting enamored with it, I guess is the way to say it. You'll see what I mean. I just feel the game requires commentary over it if it's going to be streamed, just because of the way it is. Make sure voices are in English, subtitles on, definitely. Turn up the gamma a little bit. No, I'm in VR, so it's a little annoying, that bright, actually. Nothing to see here. Close that. So let's start. So, the way the gameplay basically works is you are an observer of the play, as you can see. Let me see. I need to readjust my position. There we go. One moment. So yeah, you can see Nikola Tesla's in this. Thomas Edison is also in this. These are actors. I believe if they aren't modeled directly off of the actors, they're definitely modeled to look probably roughly like them. That's how a lot of things like this work. And you can see there's many people involved. Nikola Tesla, to say the least. Oh, here we go. T button to pause time. So this is the main mechanic of the game. You can pause time, you can rewind time at an alarming pace, and you can of course fast forward time. So, for instance, the interesting thing about the game, hope you can hear me over the rain, is also let's see, rewind time. So teleport over here, turn around. Hey there, guy. So I'm gonna pause time real quick. Grab his umbrella. Hold on, my headphones are getting wrapped around something. Here we go. So you can pick up his item. Got the umbrella. Oh wait. I think there's a way to. Okay. Oh no, don't want to do that. Back up. Okay. Turn around. Hey guy, I want your umbrella. Oh, Nope, pause time. You can see I'm still getting used to the VR controls. So, pick up your umbrella. Oh, no, I want to back up over here. Turn right, turn right, turn right. Alright, pick up the umbrella. I can look at it. Put it back down. Let me see. Keep pressing the wrong button. Alright, grab it. Is there a way to, no? Can't open it up? Yeah, same thing with, I can grab his suitcase if I aim it properly. There we go. I could pick up his suitcase too. I wonder if I could pick up both things. Oh yeah, I don't know. Anyways, oh yeah, so that's the best way to do it. Oh, no. So the interesting thing about it is, let me see, can we teleport up there? No. So we're going to teleport right over there. So time is stopped right now, and Mr. Huxley, was it? Yeah, so Mr. Huxley is right over there. So we're going to go over here. And as you can see, there we have this woman standing here. Odd situation. And oh, she is not doing well. Oof. It was rough looking up close in VR. Ugh. Alright, well, we'll leave her to that. And if we move over here... So this is the important part of the game I learned. And I didn't go much farther than this in my initial playthrough. This is why I'm doing it in VR. You can see the raindrops. It's kind of cool. So let's teleport inside. And as you can see right here, we have a dead body. That is, in fact, Nikola Tesla. Let me see if I can... Can I point at him? Okay, so we're going to try to rewind. Or rewinding time. And, rewinding. Still rewinding. And, at some point, I believe we've reached the limits of the rewind. Yeah, it won't rewind any further. And Nikola Tesla is unfortunately still dead. So something happened to make him dead before we got time travel powers. So the rest of the game is basically you wandering around this house and everything happens in real time. You can pick up almost everything. You know, just look at it. And you wander the house and essentially are trying to solve the mystery of who killed Nikola Tesla, while I believe the other people are in the process of solving the mystery as well. There are clues to be found everywhere, of course. For instance, we're gonna... Oh, wait, pause time. Tesla... Let's try a button to read.
Tesla. Rich men like you are always fascinated by men like me. Men from the mud. Your offer got my attention. But remember, just because meat gets a lion's attention, it don't mean that you want to be there when he comes sniffing for it.
So, stuff going on. I don't think we can open this cabinet, but someone may come at some point to open it for us. And that's the thing, so, like I said, things happen in real time, so there are times when you can and cannot achieve certain things based on where you are. Oh no, what's that over there?
The man in room 3327. Wednesday, January 8th, 1997. Last week, an unknown Serbian-born man
was found dead in room 3327 of the New Yorker Hotel. What makes his story unusual is that according to his passport, he was 141 years old. If true, that made him the oldest person in human history. The man's name had been scored out of his passport, as if to hide his identity.
The plot thickens. Can't climb that. Can I grab anything up there? No? Okay. So right now I'm just trying to wander through the house. I'm just kind of curious about what's going on. Just poking at things, not letting the story play out yet. I've time paused. You know, can't go out the window, which is a shame. Can I? No? Okay, well. Oh, well, see. Things to try. I'm probably going to go back to this game later, not in VR, but I'll still do commentary, because I'm oddly fascinated with this game. You can see it's not exactly exciting. Look at this. I don't even know what's really going on. But a big portion of the game is just kind of wandering around, looking at things. It's interesting that all these people are sitting around. Okay.
Monsieur Tesla, I'm afraid your bizarre offer to make my mistake undone falls on deaf ears. For you see, I do not regard what I did as a mistake at all. That wretched old man abused dozens of women just like me. I could not let that continue. I do not know how you found out, but this secret will remain a secret.
Huh. So, I'm imagining it's, from the clues we've got so far, I'd imagine it's some sort of and then there were none situation, 10 little Indians, however you want to call it. Nikola Tesla, it's like Clue. Nikola Tesla apparently invited all these people here, or some of them were here already. This is the case of this guy right here. Who are you guys? Oh, yes, I can actually. Oh, I can follow Swan. So what does follow Swan mean? Okay, well, I'm going to test that out on a Huxley. Let me rewind time again. Again, I'm just poking around the house because, again, this is a murder mystery, and I'm getting a head start. All these little papers that they leave right out in front seem to tell the main story.
Swan's contract of servitude. This indenture, made the 19th day of June between Oliver Swan and Nikola Tesla, declares that Mr. Swan shall labor in servitude to Mr. Tesla in exchange for his passage from Zanzibar.
So I think he somehow made him a permanent indentured servant, which seems kind of dickish for Nikola Tesla, but, you know, reason to commit murder and all. So, yeah, so I think what's going on so far is Nikola Tesla somehow found a bunch of people's secrets, possibly murderous, from the sound of that, ladies. All the people showed up, and one of them shot Nikola Tesla. Presumably, one of them is not Mr. Huxley, because he just got here on a boat. It seems most of them may have just recently gotten here. I assume many of their alibis was he was dead when they got here. Swan does not have such an alibi, but... Mr. Vanderberg. Oh, so that's the boat pulling away, so... Mr. Huxley's... Oh! Haha. There's the umbrella. That's Huxley's umbrella. In my first playthrough, I happened to, he loses his umbrella down at the docks. And, I happened to follow the umbrella around the house. That's where I learned how, meticulously boring this game may or may not be. But I found it interesting that they... If you look closely, I believe this is right around the spot where the umbrella gets caught on a windowsill. I wish I could pause time. Let me see if I can catch sight of it. Oh, there it is. So I had the hunch. I had a hunch that they put the umbrella there like that in order to lead you here, because there would be something interesting nearby. I don't see anything in particular. I mean, there was that guy in the other room drinking. I can't open any of these, it seems. Doesn't let you open things. Not a theremin. Oh, what's this diary? Getting all turned around. There we go. Oh, there we go.
My mind is bursting at the seams. I can barely transcribe my designs before a hand.
Seems Nikola Tesla's working on all cylinders. Oh, VR is starting to get to me real quickly. I might have to cut this short, but so you can see the way the game basically works. I'm gonna come back to this in normal mode later. Ooh. And so, let's see. Many places to hide. Oh, and we're on top of the house. Let's see, can we teleport down there? Poof. Oh, we're back down here. So Mr. Huxley should be coming up these stairs any second now, if he hasn't already. Oh, no stairs over here. Oh, hello, Mr. Huxley. And I think we will start following you.
Hello? Miss? Miss? Are you all right?
I'm fine.
Excuse me, but the evidence seems to suggest otherwise. Would you tell me your name, please?
Flora White.
Flora. Could I persuade you to come out of the rain, Flora? You'll catch your death out here.
I don't care.
I'm quite certain Mr. Tesla has fresh towels and a nice fire inside.
Do you know him?
Do I know who?
Tesla. Do you know Mr. Tesla?
Well, obviously you must, to have come all the way out here.
Is he your friend?
My friend? No. No, I never met him.
Then he won't listen to you. He won't let me in.
I'm quite certain Mr. Tesla is a man of common decency. Of course he'll let you inside. I'll make sure of it. Please.
Well, we know it's waiting for them inside. Well, without so much moving, I'm starting to feel better, so let's keep this going a bit. Let's follow
Now,
Colby.
what makes you think Mr. Tesla won't let you
Gustav.
inside?
Gustav.
He told me so. He already turned me away.
So, hold on. Let me see. I think we can...
He did?
Ooh.
What's this?
Oh, nice. Oh. I suppose this is Act 1. Oh, I know where these people are at this time. That's cool. Alright, so...
Miss, I believe this could be yours.
Oh, dear God, thank you. Thank you. I couldn't bear to lose this.
It's very pretty. So you were saying Mr. Tesla turned you away? Why would he do that?
What's your name, sir?
My name is Gustav.
You're very kind, Mr. Gustav. But I'm afraid this is a private matter.
Alright, well, I'm gonna come upon the bread and butter now.
The door is open. Mr. Tesla?
Is he all right? No. No!
Stand back, miss.
Now, I'm curious. Oh. So he came down from this way. Let's rewind a bit. Oh. Oh, he's blind. Who's that? Cat statue. Lion. Oh. Lion and a snake underneath. Ooh. Okay. So again, you can see why I might say this might be very boring, but also very interesting in a lot of ways. So he doesn't actually show up until they show up. Yeah, I'm gonna stop this for a moment. And
Open.
resume this later. Oh, hello. Oh, okay. Special events.
Mr. Tesla?
Oh. Oh. Oh, and you can pick specific events and then go find out what someone else was doing at this time. That is cool. Okay, so I'm going to stop this game for a moment. Come back in non-VR mode, because I'm having a problem with my stomach moving around like this. So, you all have a good day. I will be back a little bit later. Oh,